Viva Comrades Viva! Viva! Viva Comrades Viva! Viva! To the comrades, Bunge Power! Power! Bunge Power! Power! So to the comrades that are here, I am called Buka Ngesa Omoi. I am the General Secretary of the Communist Party, Marxist. Actually, I'm a communist, though in a capitalist country. But thank you for recognizing me. Today I was just coming to listen to the debates are going. Nimekutana na mambo ya Matiang'i, mambo ya Magara, some tribal politics also was happening around. So to be in the Bunge is a pleasure because I'm also a debater in the Bunge. But I wanted to say a few things before probably I sit down to listen, but I would like to listen more. The first thing is, today we are in Bunge, but our comrades are in jail. Today we are in Bunge, but some of our comrades are dead. So that means they could have been here today to listen to us, but they left their homes, came here to demonstrate, to protest, and they were murdered by the state. So today, as we stand here to debate without them, we must continue to remember the martyrs of the people who have died before us. Because tomorrow, Kabengenge, we can live with you and go to the street. But when we go back home, we are not together, and we will never see each other again. So there are comrades that we were with here in Moi Avenue, we were with them in Kenyatta Avenue, calling on this government to listen to us. They are not there with us. So for those comrades that are also here, we can say that even you, when you die in this process, at least we can say that we will never forget you. Viva to the martyrs, viva. 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 Viva to Alex Masai, viva. 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 So I think also today I just wanted to say that there have been martyrs since several fights. Since the fight for independence, there were martyrs. People died. They went to the street and died. During the fight against dictator Moi, some people are died, some people are tortured, some people are exiled. And during the fight for now, the Constitutional Order 2010, there were lecturers, intellectuals murdered. There were many heroes in this street, poor people, that got out of Kaloleni, Kawangware, Kibera, and came here and did not go back to their houses. Now we have Constitution 2010 that actually allows us to oppose this dictator in power. But some people died fighting for it. So today, I wanted to just remind you that let us carry the banner of anybody else who have died fighting for this democratic space. Because we will never be able to pay for their lives except for us to be willing to donate ourselves again to be martyred. This is what the oppressor needs to know. Because sometimes I hear President William Samoei Ruto saying that he will kill, he will shoot people on the legs. And the idea of him saying that is to discourage people from coming to the street, to discourage fighters, to think that to die of hunger at home is more pleasurable than dying from a bullet. President William Samoei Ruto must know that people are coming to the street because they are already dying at home. So there will be no police brutality or abductions or repression that will actually discourage the poor, suffering majority of the Kenyan people to come to the streets. They will come to the streets. The only thing that Murkomens have to know, that when you start to kill people by bullets in the street, it will be a Mau Mau moment. The white settlers killed the innocent black African population. It took Mau Mau to go to the bush and confront the same colonial government with the arms. If this government continue to kill people in the street, it will produce a new negation in the street. The people will say, we are going to the street saying we are non-violent and you are killing us. So we are not going to the street anymore to die. So the state helps to describe how they want us to resist it. If President William Samoei Ruto wants us to resist him through peaceful means, he must abide by the Constitution. He must not kill the protesters. Then all of us must go to the street peaceful, with only armed with our phones, a Kenyan flag, and probably right, we do not want to die of hunger. But any analysis by this government to go rogue and go to the Moi era to start liquidating, exterminating, kuua watu hadharani, it will bring the most horrific effect. In fact, it will even accelerate Ruto's going home very fast.
Ruto must die.
So the other people that we must also... Bunge power. Bunge power. The other group of people, comrades, was...
Order, members. Order. Don't interject, huh?
So the last thing, the second thing I wanted to say is another group of people that we must also remember today. You know, when the police arrest you as a protester, they always take us to court. Once they take us to court, there is always people released to release 500 shillings or clean the police station or sweep the police post. So there is no penal code of conduct that actually the police can use to prosecute innocent, peaceful protesters. But now we have seen that President William Samoei Ruto has weaponized protesting by use of the judiciary to make sure that our comrades arrested in the streets are now being charged with arson, terrorism, robbery with violence. This is not something that Ruto is not reading from the textbooks. It is meant to discipline young people coming to the street, that when you come to the street as an innocent protester, you will be taken to court and you will be charged